Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my life. Who's there? Hello. This thing is on the face now. Hello. Anyone there? Hello. This thing is freeze. Hello, welcome. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the camera. And this one to freeze. Oh god. Hello, welcome, and welcome. Please, as you come, can you share the live? I'm trying to share on my side, but I have a little breakdown here. I'm struggling to share on my side, but I have a little breakdown. Hello, welcome. Please, I can see some other person, but thank you. Thank you. I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. Please, as you enter, okay. Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining. Please share the live as you join. Share, so others can see we are here. Share the live. I'm trying to do the same, but there's a breakdown here. Welcome. Oh no. Hello. Thanks for joining. Please share the live. Share the live. Thank you. Okay. The tablet is, I don't know, the freeze. Please, as you join, you comment so I know you are around. As you join, you comment so I can acknowledge your presence. Hello, Lizzie TV. You guys are my honorable people, so I have to acknowledge your presence. Jesus. Oh, I'm trying to share, but this thing is freezing. It's freezing, it's freezing. It's freezing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys should permit me. I'm trying to share the live, but this thing is freezing. I don't know what is happening here. I'm always having this issue with these things. It's not fair. It's not fair. Where? Sorry, guys, today we'll be talking about the high rate of divorce in the high rate of divorce, especially in abroad. So we'll be concentrating more in abroad. You know, that's where I want our focus to be. More in abroad. That's what we'll be doing today. Yep. So just please permit me to share this live too on my platform, on my page, so that others can know that I'm live and join us. Just permit me. This thing is really slow. I'm sure the connection too is bad. Ça, ce n'est pas possible. Welcome, everyone. So we'll be talking about the alarm. It's really increasing. The rate is so increasing that it's alarming. You know. Maybe we'll talk about some of the reasons, to my opinion, I feel the cause of this alarming increase, like this alarming, the rate is it alarming rate? To my opinion. Sorry about this. It's terrible. How can I come online? I can't share it myself. Hello. Please, as you come, can you share the live? As you come, can you share the live? Hello, Glory. I tried to call you, but I couldn't get you. Welcome. I'm happy to see you. How are you? How are the kids and everyone? Yeah, thank you for joining us. As you come, please share the live. Share the live. I don't know if I've shared it because this thing is really bad. So I don't know if it's even on my page. Oh, yeah. So, it's bad, it's bad. See who is here. Na mommy dano. Hello, Sisi. Wow. Welcome. Hello, Sisi. If na mommy, wow. I have a very special guest today. Very special one. Mommy, welcome. Hello, Sisi is in the house. Welcome, everyone. I think we are going to start right away. We are going to start right away. This thing is disappointing me, but no problem. So today, I thought we should discuss about divorce. The high rate of divorce is really alarming, especially in abroad. Let's discuss some of the reasons. To my opinion, I feel like these are some of the reasons of these divorce cases. Yeah. So I feel like, to my own little experience about this thing and my little years in abroad, Yeah, and even me as an example, most of these divorce, if you trace it down, not I can't give like I can't give an exact percent, but I'm just giving something like about, I'm not setting up the exact percent, but roughly something like, to me, what the cases you see, if you look at the root cause, are those men, African men, who brought their wives from Africa to join them in Europe. If you look at, like, let me say, like, I'm not certain, so nobody should quote me, maybe like 70%, 80% of divorce cases amongst us, the Africans, you trace the root. If you look at it, you see those families that the women were brought from Africa to Europe by their husbands. So now the question is, why is it so? Why is it so? Why do we think it's so? I have some opinions, my opinions, like, reasons why that I feel like these are the reasons. Because, as I said, I'm an example of that issue. Like, I'm a victim of that. And I have a lot of people, I know a lot of people with the same situation. I know a lot of people, a lot of women going through the same situation. So that might be my own reason. So may other person too, with time, as we are discussing, might also share with us what they think might be the cause. We learn from each other. So, as I said, to me, the root cause, if you trace it down, you see it's from, most of the time, women that were brought from Africa to Europe by their husbands. Please, if you are just joining us, write a comment so I can acknowledge your presence. You are so dear, you are so special. Everyone is special here. So write a comment so I can acknowledge your presence and say hi to you. And if you are just joining, please, can you do well to share the live? Do well to share the live so other people can join us. Maybe let's learn from each other and create some awareness too. So, as I was saying, why is the divorce rate so high, especially in Europe, in abroad, not Europe, in abroad? And not only the divorce rate so high, some of these things, there are so many women dead, or husbands. So many people are dead. Hello, Mimi, welcome. Hello, thank you for joining. Some people have lost their life because of this. Because, due to all these things, it comes with so many things, violence and so many things, people lost their life. And people divorce, and, some don't even have the opportunity to divorce, they lost their life before divorcing. So, one of the reasons I think, and is what I've also experienced, as I said, I'll use myself as an example. One of the things I feel like, marriage. What is marriage? I'm not a marriage counselor. Don't quote me anywhere. I'm just saying what is my opinion. Marriage is really a beautiful thing. And marriage is meant for two people, man and a woman, coming together to make a family. Family now might also include children. Because there might be family without children. It doesn't mean they are not family. But family also can include children. So two people coming together, making a whole. That's marriage. And to me, marriage is meant for people to live together. You live together, you build together, Living together doesn't mean you are living, it may be distant relationship, maybe WhatsApp marriage or Facebook marriage. No. Living together in the same place, under the same roof, There might be situations that people have no opportunity to live in the same place, but most marriage, I think, is meant for people to live together, as husband and wife under the same roof. You build, you grow together. So it's a beautiful thing. So now, please, if you are joining us, can you maybe comment so I know you are around? Then please share the live. Help me share the live. So please, so others will know that we are here. So marriage now, okay. you're married to, I'll go straight to the point. As I said, most of, if you trace the root, hello Patricia, welcome. If you trace the root, it's coming mostly 80%, 70%, 80% from these families that women were brought, women were brought to Europe. Why is it so? Why is it that when a man brings his wife to abroad, and then before you know it is divorced? Why? People keep asking these questions. There are so many people saying so many things about it, People will always talk, even the ones that doesn't know. But everybody will talk is free. Everybody has something to say about it. People will judge the man, the woman. Everybody has something to say. But as I said, most of the reason, one, there is no respect and there is no respect on the part of the man towards the woman. I will explain to you why I say so. Most of these men who bring their wives from Africa to join them abroad, I don't know if they are considering it as, it's like a business plan, business adventure. This is your wife you are talking about, for God's sake. This is your wife. This is somebody. It's like your bone. They say bone for bone or what? This is your missing rib. This is somebody that you guys got married to build family together. If this is part of you, So I think it's something every sensible person, or it's something everybody should. It's just been normal for you to live in the same place with your partner. So, but with these cases, most of the time, when these men bring women from Africa, their wives, it's like it's a business adventure. They will make you feel like you have to. They will make the women feel like you have to. They did a favor to you. That was a favor they did. Bringing you abroad is a favor. So you have to be, you have to be grateful. You have to be. You should not forget. You should not forget that he did something. This, like, he has changed your life. According to it looks like he has changed your life. He has bettered your life. So you should always, forever be grateful to him. Then, because of this behavior, disrespect sets in. These women are being treated like trash. I'm telling you, it's not because I'm a woman that I'm telling you this. I'm telling you out of experience. And I'm telling you because I know so many women that are still suffering. If women could have their son, because some women are scared. As I said the last time, some women are scared to go out there. Maybe because they don't want to leave. Maybe because they don't want to. They are just scared to speak out. Because of the society. Society will judge them or any other thing. But I'm telling you, women are suffering. I'm saying out of experience. I'm not saying because I want to say or because I'm a woman. No. They will not respect you. Then they always mention that I spend, maybe for example, I spend 10,000 euros, I spend 5,000 euros bringing you abroad. So each time there's maybe a conflict at home or anything, that is what they mention. You pay me back. So then you wonder if this was a business adventure, a business deal, like you signed a contract that if you bring me abroad, I'm going to pay back for the rest of my life. There is no respect. There are so many things they do to these women. They feel like, let me tell you the truth. As I said, I remember they once told me that, see this one where I don't better in life. See this one way, see this one way, if you chop for Cameroon, I don't help you bring it for Europe. Someone ordering words like that to the wife because you feel like you brought the woman from Africa to Europe. I don't understand. Is she your wife or she came for business? Like what they used to do. They bring people to Europe to work. Then you repay the person that brought you to Europe. Was it a business adventure? Was it a business? Were you sewing? Was it like your wife is coming to pay you? But was it a business plan? When you come here, they are so controlling. They feel like they own you. They feel like they own, you don't have a say, you know. They feel like they own you just because they brought you from Africa. But what I want you guys to make me understand, because it's really sad. I want you guys to make me understand. Is it that you got married to this woman, you didn't love her, you didn't want to take her as a partner, you didn't want to take her? I don't understand. Or was it that you got married to her so that when you bring her up, it was, as I said, business adventure. When you bring her abroad, then she's going to work and repay you back. She's going to, I don't understand. She's going to, maybe you are looking for who to create, like who is going to give birth to you with children and work, be there to assist you pay some bills, maybe small. Because the truth is, some of these guys, before the woman is even coming, they have a lot of debt on their heads. They have a lot of debt on their head. So you are coming, I don't know that you want to use you to pay those debts, you know. Patricia said they treat, yes, slave master. They behave like slave master, you know. The women are the slave, they're the master, the owner. That is how they behave. That is how they behave, just because they feel like I brought you from Africa. But this is your wife you're talking about, for crying out loud. This is your wife. You cannot bring your wife to stay with you, to be beside you, so you people can go together, build a family. And you are expecting, you are making her feel like you did a favor to her. You are making her feel like she owes you for the rest of her life. You are making her feel like she doesn't have a say in anything. She's just like, you don't have a say, you know. You become so controlling. At one point, do you know, I came here, I was told that I couldn't get, it's not possible, I'm not eligible to get an account number for myself. That I'm not eligible to have an account number on my own name. So you can imagine the degree of control that these men exhibit on these women. How can you say an adult is not eligible to have an account number on his name? Even though people will not get docky. Even those people when they for country will not get docky, they get bank account. You know, somehow you can. I don't know in any other country, but here where I'm living, it is possible for you to have a bank account, because here, even if you don't have document, but if your this thing is still in process, you don't get document, this is still in process, it is possible for you to have work permit to start working. And of course, when you are working, where would they pay you to? No, is it not your account? So how can you tell an adult that it's not possible to have an account? So that is to show you the kind of the level of controlling. They feel like any single thing you own, you owe it to them. Any single thing you own, you owe it to them because they brought you here. So you don't have a life. You are living for them. That is one of the reasons. And when you start behaving like this, welcome, Donnie. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Please, as you join, make sure can you please share the live. Help me share the live, so other people can know we are here. Yeah. So, no idea about this topic, so I will just release it. Mirabe, sorry. Mimi, sorry. The topic is about, I'm talking about this thing. I'm talking about the increased rate of divorce. The increased rate of divorce, especially in abroad. You know, in abroad, the rate of divorce is so high. So I'm talking about some of the reasons. And one of the reasons, to my own point of view, I draw the root cause of this thing to mostly like 70 to 80% of African men living in abroad that are divorced. If you look at the root cause, let me say 60, 70, I can't see the exact, but it's very high. If you look at the root cause, why they are divorced, why their wives left or something, it is those men that brought their wives from Africa. That's what we are talking about. Those men that brought their wives from Africa. They are the ones. Is that big group of people that you see alarming rate of divorce. So that's what we are talking about. So you see, there's a lot going on. These women now, okay, you came, you have a partner, a relationship or a marriage is supposed to be, there's supposed to be mutual respect. There's supposed to be communication. There's supposed to be, no, you guys do things together. I always say marriage is like a partnership. To me, marriage is like a partnership. There is no, you are not the boss and I'm the employee. No, it's like a partnership. It's a give and take something. You give respect to each other. You communicate. You know, this person is not your child. It's your wife. It's your husband. So it's a partnership for both people. If you are taking a decision, it should be a decision that you people have sat and talk about it. It's not something you just get up and say because you feel like you are the man. No, that is not marriage. Marriage should be mutual respect, mutual everything. You should do it like together. This is your friend. This is somebody you constantly, you know. When Donnie said women come with hidden agenda, that is what the society says. And that is the reason why so many women still stay in those marriages and keep suffering. And some of them are dead. Some of them die. Some of them, they are dead because of those reasons. Because they keep staying there and they are scared of men who say things like that. Because they said it to me. When I finally decided to leave, because my own was involved, it was mixed, all those things. I mixed all those things. There was also violence. Physical and all the kind of violence you might know, you know. So when I decided to leave, that was a story out there. She wanted, even the person involved was saying it's because I got married to him because I wanted to come to Europe. I wanted to come to abroad. And that was the story out there. Everybody was saying she she married because she wanted to come to abroad. That is why, you know, she came, you know, that is the things people will always say. They don't know that you're wearing the shoe, where it pinches. Nobody know where your shoe pinches. They are always quick to judge. They are always quick to judge. If you find this reason, like women come because of hidden agenda, inside 100%, you get with people with those reasons. Maybe it's not even up to 20% women with those reasons that are divorced. You will not even get up to 20%, I'm sure. But the 80% that you will get are women who are suffering from the hands of their husbands who brought them to abroad because they feel like they own that person. You own that person because it's like, you know, these people who go to back home to bring people, they'll bring people to come and work. They'll bring you this way. They'll seize your donkey and they'll say, you have to work and we pay. That's how they treat these women. I'm not saying because I want to say. I'm saying out of experience. So people, the society is quick to judge. Society will judge. Because you wanted to come to Europe, that is why you are divorced. No. This person is living there. This person is wearing the shoe. You are not there with the house with that person. You are not there to see what the person is going through. You know? You generalize don't. That's true. And that's why I told him, if you see among 100, it's 100, now 20, you know, I'm not even sure it's up to 20% of women that will be coming because of that knowledge, who will be divorcing or who had that agenda and they came and divorced. If you have not seen my PP, if you have not seen, you can't say what you don't even, you just feel like, that is what we just feel like, maybe, this is what happened, and we just feel like maybe this is the reason. But if you go out there, as I'm telling you, I know so many, because within this period I was going through so many things. I stayed in social homes because I had to call for rescue. You will see so many people going through a lot. If you have not been there, you cannot know. So it's good for people to judge. That is normal. It's good for people to judge. But what I say is what I know. That's why I said it's my opinion. Any other person can always share their own opinion. Lies from the pit of hell. The men are wicked. That is Patricia saying. You can't understand. If you see women saying things, why am I laughing? People are suffering. Women are suffering. Donna, you don't know. You don't feel no. How can you tell, my own case, how can you tell a full-grown woman, I came here an adult, how can you tell me I can't open an account. I can't have an account. Am I a child? You know? How can you stay in the house with a woman and each time you have a query with that woman or you have a misunderstanding, you keep saying, look at me, this person that I bought I better your life. Is it your wife you brought to I don't understand. So this wife this wife doesn't have a life of her own. She can't do anything of her own. She doesn't have to do anything without your permission. She doesn't have to, anything she wants to do, she should pass through you. Anything she wants, I don't know how to say it, but they are so controlling. And now when you say you want to fight back, or you want to stand on your grounds and also take your right as a woman in this marriage, you are not there, you are also a partner in this marriage, then violence will come in. Yeah. Lizzie say people always see the fact that a man brought a woman abroad without even looking what made the woman to leave the marriage. People will always judge my dear. Do you know how they judged me? Even the ones that were in front of me, they'll tell me, where Asha. I had one case. I had one person. This person was really close. She would say Asha. Then I didn't know that was what she was doing. She would go to Facebook on her page. She was writing, any woman where imasa lashitei. Any woman where imasa lashitei. That means say that woman, me the woman check itself. Any woman where imasa lashitei, me the woman check itself. So it was another girl that was even answering her. Somebody told me, but I didn't even know what was happening. So another girl that was answering her, because it was during that period that thing happened. That girl was saying, just be happy with your marriage if you are not going through all those things. So they even started querying among themselves because of that. People are quick to judge because they are not the ones wearing the shoe. People are quick to judge. Before I started this thing, I said marriage is a beautiful thing. It's a very beautiful thing. But if we learn to respect each other, if we learn to communicate, communication is the key. As I said, some of these men, they already have debt. They have already incurred debt here in abroad before bringing the woman. And now it's like it's a business adventure. Now they want to use the woman as, because they will even, your account, you don't even have, maybe they will not allow you to have an account. And even if you do, it's under control. They make you feel like you are a child because they feel like if you were in Africa, maybe you will not be living the life you're living now. She's not your housemate, she's your wife. Some of us will leave Africa to come and work. You are working because tomorrow if you're getting married, you want to make your family comfortable. You're not working just for yourself. You're working even for your family, even for the children unborn, because you want to give them a better life. So what if the big deal? Say you, God don't bless you, don't come abroad. You can't hustle, you get money, you decide for marriage. So the woman, you don't think say the woman, you were working for that woman to maybe she has the opportunity to live a good life. Why do you make it as a big deal? Why do you make it as a big deal? According to those people, you should have stayed there and endure all the suffering because the man picked you up from the gutters. Even you married a woman, my dear, you never see people. Even if you married a woman that is from the poorest background, poorest, as people will say, poor people, it doesn't give you the right to insult that woman in any way. It doesn't give you that right. If you love somebody, respect that person. The same respect the woman is giving to you, the same respect you should give to the woman, no matter where you married her from. If you are rich, she's from the poor background. Now she's your wife. She deserves the respect. You can't tell her, see this one, sorry, I pick you for gutters, I'm married to you. No. It's very wrong. And this is what these men do. These women are nothing to them. They don't have respect in your eyes. They feel like they have done so much for you. You don't have a say in anything. You just have to be grateful all your life. My dear friends, you see the life. Now you should talk to the life. People you call your friends. Be careful. Your friend. As you there for this, so your friend and your husband, your children. Those are your friends before anybody become else. You know, choose your friends wisely. Even when you try to choose, this way is wicked. You don't know people's mind. Everybody get a mind. You understand? So now only God will help us. Yeah. So people are going through a lot. People are going through a lot. I remember, I will tell you this story. I want to talk more of this story on myself. And I know I'm standing the gap for other women who are even going through worse things than me. I know people are going through worse things than me and what I went through. I remember I was pregnant. You know. I wanted to go to Nevola. Not Nevola. Nevola is finished. I wanted to go to antenatal. That morning, you know, sometimes women will understand, those women who have kids. Sometimes when the baby is like, the pregnancy is getting bigger and bigger, the weight is adding. Sometimes the baby sit on your hip bone. Sometimes the baby sit on the hip bone and it's difficult for you to even move. It's so painful. So, thank you, ma. Welcome, Sister Winifred. Thank you very much. I've been seeing your comments. Sorry, I've not replied to you. Please, as you join us, Sita, welcome. As you join us, please share the live. Share the live, please. Share, comment, like. Okay, thank you, guys. So, that morning, I woke up that morning. So, that thing had been happening to me for some time, you know. I've been like, it making me to, I start, you know, I did do kotobas. So people won't know, Cameroonians, they know, I did do kotobas, you know. That morning I was supposed to go at antenatal. I was winter period. Then I asked this person, please, you need to accompany me to this thing. Because me now, with this bad weather, with my I was about 8 months. With the way I'm working, I'm having pain here. Even to walk is a problem. Do you know the response I got? They asked me that, what of those women that use public transport? Can't you use public transport? Then I was like, if you have made it, like, if you have struggled in life, you have struggled, you have hustled, who are you hustling for? Is it not for your family? To give your family a good life? Or is your wife not part of your family? Maybe it's just your child or your children. Those are the people you consider your family. Your wife is not part. Your wife is just there for making babies, baby machine. Why can't you treat her with love and respect? They asked me that, if other people are taking public transport, are they not? What about the other women who are taking public transport? Why can't you take public transport? And I was asking, can't you see the way I'm walking with the pain and everything, with the bad weather? And mind you, in Finland, the way when it's winter, snow. I fell twice. I've fallen twice. All my children are always falling. You know. Then I asked him, what kind of question is that? Why should you be comparing things like that? Those people, you think if their husband could afford cars to make their wife live a comfortable life, make their family live a comfortable life, you think they will not afford it? You have afforded it, so what is the big deal? Then the next question that follow, the next question when you follow, they ask me, say, how many times I don't put petrol for that motor? They ask me, say, how many times I don't put petrol? They enter that motor, so I put petrol for day. Is this somebody you call your husband treating a wife with respect? And tomorrow people will judge you, because I know how many people judge me. Say, I wanted to come to abroad. Tomorrow people will judge you that it's because you wanted to come to abroad. They don't know what you are going through. They don't know what you are going through. You know. People, you don't know. You don't ever know till you wear that shoe. If you but only imagine, you don't know. Women are going through a lot from the hands of these men, so-called husbands. Yes, it's like you are there. Your purpose, they brought you to abroad, is for you to help them. Maybe those who have incurred debt before you came, pay their debt, because when you come, of course, you share responsibility financially. So while you're paying the house rent, maybe something, he's also focusing on clearing the debt. And also another second function is for you to make babies. You are not there for anything. Yes. I used to say true love is seen when you find yourself at someone's mercy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Oh Jesus. See here, people. No dey talk oh, no talk wetin you no know. I'm telling you, no talk wetin you no know. Thank God me are not God. Men are not God. Yeah. Yeah, we thank God men are not God. If men were to be God. If men were to be God, my dear, some of us will not breed. Because they brought us to Europe. We will not breed. Where you want breed? They say you see somebody somebody that was in Cameroon could not even afford to eat 3 square meal. You know? They will insult you at every little instance. They make you feel worthless. At every little instance, they make you feel worthless. They make you feel like it's like now they give you life. Because if Papa God don't make you, Papa God don't ever make you feel that way. They make you feel like say they give you a life, bringing you to abroad. They don't give you life. You know, maybe it could have been better for you to stay there. The you people be doing one-step relationship. Or when no, they come here, then they can go back to Africa after 3 months. You get you pregnant, they come back. Before you go again, baby is a little bit big. They get you pregnant, they go back. Maybe that is what they really wanted. But for them to bring you here, you have to be grateful all your life. Yeah, you don't have a say in anything. Yes, you don't have a say. Leave them to think what they want, my dear. I pity those women who are still suffering, because so many of them are still suffering in silence. I pity them because they are scared of what society will say. They are scared of what society will say. Me, I pity them. For me, I move. I don't move since. Because now me I wear the shoe. Now me knows how it pinch me. You know. When I get the blister, no man will help me for he or for I don't know. So such terrible experiences. Yes, my dear. So very terrible. And after all this thing happened, the final thing when you start retaliating, you start like you want to take your rights. Hello, welcome, joy and happy people. Thanks for joining us. Guys, this is another platform. Joy and happy people. You can also follow her. It's very interesting there also. We cannot generalize. We have some good ones. Some of them are evil. Devil incarnate. Yeah. You can never say all men are like that. That's why I said among those ones that you find divorce, among the divorce cases, maybe 60-70% or 80%, I don't know. I can't say exact. If you trace the roots of this divorce, you see that there are families where men brought women abroad. And even in those ones, there are good ones. I know family who are. There are good ones. There's always an exception, you know. But this one, the majority is the majority are those bad ones. Those ones that feel like they are God. They are semi-God. Maybe we should start worshiping them because they brought us abroad. We'll start worshiping them. You know, you don't have to say anything. They even treat their children at home even better off than the wife. So it's like you are just brought for baby making, taking care of the home, and you know, just stay. Don't say anything. You don't have the right to say anything. Who gives you that mouth to say? Because the next minute they'll remind you that I brought you to Europe. The next minute they'll remind you that I brought you to Europe. So you don't have a say. You don't have a say. So let's look at these things. And I really pray the society should stop being so judgmental. Because the society are the ones helping. Because I know people who are supporting this case. I know people who are supporting him. You know, the society are the ones helping to promote these things. Because they too, they get advice from people. They get advice, you know. Even though you yourself as a person, is your character. That one is undeniable. But somehow society affects or influences a little. And also, those women who are suffering in silence. If you see one woman, you will see a woman, You just need to give her an opportunity to talk to you for 1 minute. Then you will hear story. Some of them are just looking, they are walking on the way. Just give them an opportunity. If they just have that opportunity to talk to you, within 10 minutes, you will hear story. You will hear what people are going through. Cry will start. You will say, no, you are better. I'm telling you. And after, when you see, you start retaliating. When you start retaliating, they'll tell you you are not respectful, you are not submissive. You the one should raise shoulder. They'll say all kind of things. And the next thing, if you say you're leaving, if you say you don't do again, the next thing will tell you, you pay that money. The money I spent to bring you aboard, you have to pay. So that money was it was a business this thing. They use it to, you know, it was a business something. So they will tell you to pay. Even in Africa, the moment you find yourself looking up to your husband for everything, sorry, now your name. It's not about you looking glory. It's not even the case that you look. These women are not looking up to the men for everything. If you were there before, I said it, when you come, first of all, there's a lot of lies going on. These men, they are not open to you. You are just coming to a new place. You are new. You don't know anything. So you need to learn from the person that is bringing you. It's his duty to teach you a lot of things, even before you start learning it from outside. You should be the one. It's your husband. You should be the one to teach you so many things. Hold your hand. Let's go to this. This is this. You are supposed to be learning from him. But those people will not open up to you. There's a lot of lies. I said my own case. They told me an adult, that I was not eligible to have bank account. I can't have bank account. Just because the little money that will be entering my account, it should go to their account. Why? You don't deserve to have the money. I spend my money to bring you to Europe. So why do you have the money? Why do you want to? What do you need the money for? You know, I spend my money to bring you to Europe. So any money you get is mine. That is the idea. So it's not like these women are sitting there and, no, these women are not lazy. Not that they are lazy, they are hoping on the men. But just that mentality that they brought these women to Europe. No, sorry, to abroad. That is the mentality that makes them to treat these women like trash. They treat them like trash. You know. I'm happy for you, mommy. Yes, oh my dear, I had to be strong. You know, I had to be strong, and mine was really bad because I was still very new here. I didn't know so many things. When I came, he was virtually doing everything, all the paperwork and going to every places. So, because they don't want to show you those things. They want you to remain slave. They want you to remain like, they don't want to show you those things. So he was virtually doing everything. So since my own was like in a very short period of time, I had to. It was not easy, but I had to stand for myself. I had to gain my self-confidence because someone cannot be making me feel like, I was feeling like, what's it happen? Was it that bad? Someone come out, they drive me and drive me. It be bad na so. That's be bad wish. You know? It was really bad. So I had to make a decision. And when I made a decision, I became I was a case study. I've met somebody at work. I met a girl at my workplace. We were talking, and this girl was talking about my story, but she didn't know I was the one. She was talking about it, but she didn't know. She doesn't know me in person, but she knows my story. She was even telling me my story. She didn't know I was the one. So easy. What people are going through. I'll be reading little of the comment. Yeah. So, please, those who are coming now, can you help me share the live, please? Share the live. Thank you. Some husband abroad even stop wives from making friends because they see it as a threat. Cynthia, they don't know. And, you know, men, it still baffles me. Yeah. It is still like my mind is still, it needs to still select. Like, is it that same woman you saw and you said, oh, you are my missing rib, I want to make a life with you, I want us to go all together. Is this the same person? Or maybe if we're in Africa, maybe it would be different. I don't know. Maybe if we're in Africa, you would treat me more better. because it's in Europe. I don't know if Europe don't turn being a heaven, no. Abroad is abroad heaven. It's like they don't bring you. This is your gateway to heaven. I don't arrive heaven already. You know, because that's the only place that way I will go for that. Not say, you know, it's like there's no guarantee that you're in Europe and you make life. People they sit there for Europe, they never still struggle for make life. People they back home that are even more better off than tomorrow so they here. So which guarantee? They say, wow, I have a very special guest too. I have two special guests today. I have Melogist TV. Hello sis, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me, please. And Joy and Happy TV. Thank you guys for joining. Please, these are also platforms you can join. You can also follow Melogist TV and Joy and Happy TV. Sorry, and also Kem Lizzie TV. We have 3 great platforms here, 3 great minds here. Welcome to you guys. So, are they the one that say this thing they so na heaven will dey? Because na heaven we don't arrive heaven, you don't arrive. They are final bus stop. How you will bring person for you? It didn't take me get. They say you don't. I don't understand. So it is really bad. People, is that bad? Is that bad? You are like Glory. It's not about that the women don't want to work, as I said before. They are just being treated like they don't have a mind of their own. They are being treated like minors. They are being treated with a lot of disrespect just because they were brought from abroad. Even these women, they do work, but it's like, I know somebody that you the one. Okay, another case. I've given you my own case. How many? I've given you that I could not. They told me I could not make an account for myself just because the little money that by then I came, I was still supposed to learn the language before I start maybe a vocational school or something, the profession. So the little money the government will give is the money that this person was fighting for. So I could not get an account. That money should be entering his account just because he feels like he has spent money to bring me to Europe. So I don't have anything for myself. I am not supposed to have anything for myself. Everything that I own, or everything I feel I have, he owns it. It belongs to him. He's the author, you know. So, second example I gave, pregnant woman, your pregnant wife. You asked me if how about those people entering public transport? Because I asked you to take me to antenatal to check your own baby, and because I was having pains, then you are asking me how about those people who enter public transport, those other women. So who are you making the money for? Who are you hustling for if you are not hustling for your family? Or I ask this question, is it that your wife is not your family? Your own family is your children that the wife is giving you, the baby machine. No, the wife is a baby machine making babies for you. So who are those now? Who the wife is just there to make babies. She's not part of your family. Because if you are married, you as a man, you are the provider. You should be able to provide comfort for your family. So if you're asking me, I cannot take public transport, what about the other women? Do you think those other women, if their husband could afford the car you have, they will not treat their wife like queens? They will not make them comfortable, especially pregnant wives. So that is the level of how these men look at this woman. That is the level of how these men consider these women like they don't you don't have a value in their face, most of them. That is the level of how they see them. They see you like person will help you, person will don't better in life. Who be you? Who are you? You know. Another example I will give you. Even my own account was money. Oh my goodness! I'm a case story. I'm a case. You know, for myself, I have a lot of experience about these things. I've experienced it myself. Your account, even your account, if they manage to have your passport and everything, before you know it, the money don't disappear. And there's nothing you have to say. Because they'll tell you that money na their owner. You be there Africa if you work money. You be there Africa if you get money for your account. You don't catch you enjoy life. I don't bring for you the enjoy life. See some person when you feel chop for Africa. And that's your wife, somebody you call your wife. You don't want this person to have friends. You know, this person should be, because you feel like, and they feel it's a threat because they know what they are doing is wrong. And when those women start having friends, start having people who can tell them how things work, who can advise them, who can help them to see, you know, they know, that is why they don't want them to have friends, because they see it like a threat. They know their lives are going to be, the women are going to discover it. So they don't want it. They try all possible means. You know, they try all possible means to cut you off from everyone. So me, you face them. Me don't see the truth. They're hiding the truth from you. Europe na scam. My dear, I want to say Europe don't be in heaven. I'm telling you. I lost a classmate where a master kill him for a ball. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. People just say women, they're because of the agenda. You know, I had somebody who said it's because of the agenda. Women have an agenda. And what is the agenda? They always come up. They say the agenda is because the women wanted to come to abroad. That's why they got married. So that you can bring them to abroad. You know, that is what they always say. Because that's what they said to me. But this thing is serious because so many people, this is what Cynthia is saying, so many people die because of this. And those women that are keeping silent, those women that are scared of what the society will say, those women that are scared of what the society will call them, they will call them names. They will call you that you were an opportunist, you were looking for an opportunity to come to Europe. Those women stay in that same abusive marriage. You don't think abusive marriage must be physical? This is mental torture. You are making this, you are playing with this person's mental health. You make this person even feeling you don't have confidence in yourself. So many women they lost themselves in these marriages. It's like you can't know the person you are even. You can't reconnect. So those ones that decide to stay in those marriages because they are scared of what people will say. You know, they are scared of how people will judge them. Some of them lost their lives. They don't even have the opportunity to go away. They lost their lives. So is that bad? Is that bad? It's really bad. If you get a minute, there was one time I was working in the shop. I saw one woman. Just a few seconds that because it's it's mostly Africans now. Somebody like me, we just started gisting. Before you know, within 5-10 minutes, what I heard from her, what she's going through, I carry my hand for her. I say my own better. You know when in that case when you go to the hospital, you feel say you know where you reach hospital, you see people they sick, you feel really carry your handbag go house, say no you where. Now that kind of case. So people are going through a lot. I'm telling you, people are going through a lot. Some people are literally just enduring in marriage, not living. My dear, I wish them good luck, but I pray it will not be too late. Any person where you feel like she can bear it, any person where you feel she can, I'm not promoting divorce. As I said from the beginning, marriage is a beautiful thing. Marriage is a beautiful thing when you're married to that person that you both understand yourself. You both can communicate. Well, communication is a key. You both have respect for each other. Marriage is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. But if you're there somewhere, you feel like these things are happening to you, you are being treated like trash, no respect. If you feel like you want to continue stay there, you can go ahead. But I pray it's not too late. I pray it's not too late because so many people lost their life because of these situations. I pray it's not too late. Especially if you are coming to a native speaking country. Yeah. Because you need to learn first the language. It's a challenge. And you need so many things to even integrate. Before you could integrate to the society, it takes you a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to integrate to the society. So, and now who are you supposed to turn to? You're supposed to turn to your partner. Now your partner is supposed to hold your hand, show you what. But on the other way, that partner, they shame you. It make you feel less of yourself. It make you feel like you should not even breathe. If you're breathing, it's thanks to him. You know, if you're breathing, it's thanks to him. So you just give a shock up like that. Yeah, it's terrible, my sister. Joy, it's terrible. I have my story. One day, someday, maybe I will write a book. I'll say I don't write book. I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say. Maybe say when you see people, they will smile. You may say all is well, you know. That's why it's not good to judge people because you don't know where these people are coming from. You don't know the choices that were there for those people to choose from. There were so many choices that person needed to choose from. You don't know it, you don't know the options, sorry. You don't know the options that were available for that person to choose from. You know, there were so many options. So you, when you judge the person, you don't know it will be available when you choose this path. So we'll learn to not quickly judge somebody. Don't feel like say this person do this thing because of this thing. No, it's not always what we think. Yeah, it's not always what we think. Some people are literally just, yeah, that's true, Joy. I think, yeah. And if the woman will find a lot of women about go through a lot, but they can't find voice. That's why we are here to help. Because I know what I went through. It was not easy for me. I know some people will shock her. Some people will shock it. Just my family and very close ones that know about what I went through. Yes. I came to Europe barely 1 year and I was pregnant. I gave birth, you know. So, but we thank God for life. You know, when there is life, there is hope. I always encourage people to stay positive. No matter that challenge you are facing, no matter what you're facing, stay positive and focus. Someday, that statement say there is light at the end of the tunnel. Now, true statement. If you stay positive and focus. No matter, don't be distracted with what people would say, what society people will always say. Don't be distracted how they will judge you. You know what you want, you know what is good for you, and if you already have children, what is good for you and your children. So please stay focused. If I'm saying things here, so many people are shocked of what they are hearing. Yeah, so many people are shocked. But that is the simple truth. But that's why I said maybe I can be one of those, the voice. For anyone, please share. Anyone that can come across my video and maybe, you know, somebody can learn something or somebody can take something home. It's an encouragement, you know. It's not easy. It's not easy. People are suffering. People are suffering. We don't know. We don't know. So please, if you are just joining, we are talking about the increased rate of divorce, especially in abroad. That's what we are talking about. Yeah. Why is it so? The reason, some of the reasons I feel like the root cause of these things. Yeah. Because it's really getting out of hand. In most cases, the men are still having the mentality they are acquired. Yeah, the men, African men. But oh my goodness. I don't know why another human being will feel like he owns another human being because you this one you do not even help. You can't say you help your wife. No, you didn't help. It's your responsibility as a man to provide comfort and everything, security for your family. Your wife is your family. So bringing your wife to Europe is not help. It's not a favor. It's your responsibility. So you stop saying you did a favor. You know, it's not a favor. This woman is your responsibility. She's now your family. She's part of you. You have to take care of her. Give her the best. It's your responsibility, Oga. So bringing her to Europe doesn't make you. It doesn't mean she should pay her life for that. You know, she should be paid her life for that. No. The earlier we learn that, the better. I'm trying to read some comments so we can discuss on it again. Yeah. So that's it. Please share the video, share the live. Share the live, share the live. Share the live, comment as much as you can, because from your comments I'm going to read it and then we'll discuss about it. And in the process of this, if anyone wants to join, please just request, because I always like the session to be interactive. I don't know it all. I always say so. I don't know it all. I just say things from my own point of view, my own opinion. You might have your own opinion. I have my own opinion. So we can always share. We can learn from each other. So if anyone wants to join, you know, to give his or our own opinion, you are open. Just request, I will accept. Thank you. A lot of them are adamant to change. Thank you, not our business. African mentality. You know, back those days, our mothers suffered though. Our mothers, they suffered. You know, And that was because they were not open, they were not exposed to things. We should learn how to treat humans, not because you feel you're married to a man. Even the Bible says, wife, be submissive to your husband. And husband, love your wife like Christ loved the church. Know how Christ loved church? Now see the love wey Christ get for us, even as sinners as we are. That kind of love wey God dey expect make man get of a wife. And you feel say, they say, now some action dey cause a reaction. You feel say, if you disrespect this woman, you treat this woman anyhow, you expect the woman to be submissive to you. No, na question they ask her. No, answer me. If you treat somebody with that much disrespect, with that much disregard, like that person is nothing, and you expect the person to treat you right, and now if this person start like retaliating, it becomes you need the respect, you disrespect, you are this. Are you doing the same? Now your action it cause any reaction. What you give, that is what you get. Don't give bad energy, you get back bad energy. If you give positive energy, you get positive energy. If you give out kindness, I'm sure, if not directly from the person you are giving kindness, you will still get back kindness from the society, from the world. So we'll try for understand these things. Yes. We'll try for understand these things. Now the men don't get agenda. The men their agenda now, for most, as I said, most of these men, they have incurred debts. They even marry the woman, bring her for you, now so we can help them pay that debt when they get her. Yes. We can help them pay the debts. Because when you come for you, when you come here, all will the work. So they share financial responsibility. Maybe woman will say he will take care for house rent, then you will focus on bills. For the pay bills. So the bills are part of, maybe when they pay a loan, they don't take them. Even before you know the woman. That is a red flag when your partner starts preventing you from having friends. Yes. What is he afraid of? I think say you'll be adult enough. You'll be adult for take decision for yourself, or know what is right from wrong. I was constantly being reminded. I had somebody, a friend or an acquaintance I called that time. I had this person. They were constantly reminding me that you did talk with that person. See that person, if you married, which is single woman which kind of advice a single woman give marry a woman? To me, that talk was somehow biased. Not because somebody is not married doesn't mean that person doesn't have sense, or that person not be cultured, be ill-mannered. No. So because I'm married, how is it? How does it make me better because I'm married? Married is just a civil status we acquire. It don't mean that your mindset don't reset. So how will you say don't make fair with that person, a single person? When a single person feel advise my woman? Really? So they were constantly telling me the kind of friends I should make, who I should make friends with. All these things are not nice. You are married to an adult. That adult should be able to make decisions for his or herself. Not you telling the person what you should do and what you should not do. Even without even the consent of the person, you just give an order. Or God on top. Most men choose to marry back home because they are looking for someone to control. Now, that is a simple thing. And that is the thing they don't want to accept. That's a simple thing. My pikin, oh my goodness, Man, leave this example for another day. Yes, man, leave this one for another day. When I go shock, if I tell una things. And once I even tell una feel I don't hear them, I see Lizzie carry hand for head. Mommy Lizzie, if you hear another person's story, if you hear another person tell you your own story, this life is for the living. Yeah. It's for the living. So you choose what you feel like. If you feel like, okay, I'm comfortable in this, what I'm going through. I don't want people to judge me. I don't want people to do so. It's better I stay here. Go ahead. I just pray. As I said, I pray it's not too late. Because we just got one example there. Cynthia was saying she lost her classmate due to violence, Because this thing now, it always tell the women, when you stand out, you want to start retaliate, it will become violent, go enter the matter. physical violence go enter for the matter, because you don't have any right to talk. So when you want to talk now, they go take and say you disrespect me. Physical violence, since men are always, physically stronger than women, physical will enter for the thing. So I just pray those women who are still enduring, it's a good thing, but I pray it's not too late. If you stay where you are not needed and die there, life will move on like nothing happened. Yeah, that same person will marry. He will marry another person. Life move. Life didn't wait for anybody. We move. Life didn't wait for anybody. It's you. If you can't find if you can't create happiness for yourself, you can't make your own self comfortable, you are expecting for people to do it for you. Me, that's not my philosophy. I can't say for others. Another reason for divorce abort now when a woman starts fighting for her rights as the system to the support, but back home the women, they don't get much right. Yes, and that is why they will tell you, I don't suffer. Oh my goodness. I don't be for situation where person in the mention and say me I the make am so because for Europe here and not say for Europe here woman get rights. They go for carry me go court state, the fight for court. For which reason? Just to prove a point, say you be man, you want to prove a point, say, all these things are not necessary. It's not about say maybe the society will discover say women are the weaker vessel. Women are people they would always be the inferior party for this life. So they try to give way or they help us to back us. Because they leave me for the hands of these men, some of these men. When I come and say men, me will not vex, they be all men. There are also sweet men out there, There are so many sweet men I know. But when I come and say men, I just because the majority are behaving funny. So if they leave you for the hands of these men, if they leave you for the hands of these men, so the society, the government will have to fight for us. Those of us who are like the voiceless class. So society is fighting for us. Make husband they can't talk, can't live our lives pleasing others. Yes. Sister Winifred, you should not. I always advocate, please yourself first. Because if you yourself you are not happy, how do you expect to give happiness out there? You can't give what you don't have. You can't give what you don't have. And if you are not happy yourself, even your children, my dear, those children will face it. Because when somebody is always bitter, a woman living in that kind of situation is not good even for your children. I don't know why women say, I'm just there because of my children, I'm there. No. This is one of what we discussed the last time. If you're there, it's for your own selfish reasons. Because if you are in a home where you are not happy, as a mother, when you're not happy, these children feel these things. And with that not happy, always being, you are angry, you are not happy, you're sad. Even it affects even the way you communicate with your children. It affects even the way you carry out things in the house. It affects them. So those children, so they feel and they face them somehow indirectly, So don't allow these things to go that far. Make yourself happy. Keep yourself happy because you owe happiness to yourself. Nobody, you yourself, you owe happiness to yourself. Don't expect other people to make you happy when you cannot make it. You know your self-worth. You owe happiness to yourself. Stop pleasing others. Please yourself first. Yeah, because if the situation was to be turned, if the table was turned, my dear, that person for your situation will do the worst. No matter how they judge me, if they turn situations, say being that the man takes with the woman don't go through, it will be even worse. The man all reaction say go bad. The man reaction go bad. Yeah. Put truth. When women start enjoying their rights and control, the controlling men feel threatened. Yes, this is another man talking. This is another man talking. I pray our men, our African men can be exposed. They can try. They should leave this African mentality. As I said before, our mommy they suffer. Our parents, our mothers, they suffered. In those days, you see Papa there for house. Papa don't say, oh, work that for job, or you go work money camp. Even though the mommy to the work, but Papa will be for house. You don't should for parlor, cross foot. the wash it the woman there for beside the broke firewood he ask. You know, they do some certain things them. You want to do so, yes sir. You want to do so, yes sir, yes sir. Hey, you have to be like that. That's so they want me do. You know, they can beat you anyhow, they can talk to you anyhow. You don't have anything, and that's how this men. That's why we were talking about the last time. This I attended this. That's why please this platform, Kem Lizzy TV, and Melodies and Joy and Happy. These people are the very good platform. I attended one discussion here. This discussion was talking about how we bring up children. You know, it was about you know, something else, but we will talk about those things. The way you bring up children, this our fathers those days, the way they were living at home with their wives, that is how their sons also saw, and they feel like it's normal. They feel like it's something normal. They can just do like that. They continue. It's generational thing. They want to continue. Not all, as I repeat, not all, but majority. So but when they come here, I don't know if they don't want to learn. They are not open to changes. They are not open to see things from different perspectives. I think when we are adults, you grow up. You might sit down and say, this thing, or maybe this thing was not done the right way. Maybe this is how this thing was best done. You know, we should be able to be assessing those things. We will not be so adamant to change. We just be so adamant to change. We just carry this mentality for our head. Let's say it is not right to treat your wife anyhow. Yes, it is not right. I don't feel so when you continue to do that maltreatment on a woman. Somehow when you push person to the wall, you go reach on that wall, that breaking point. The person will explode. Yeah, nobody need be this thing. All we are humans. All we get veins, blood will pass of vein. There are certain points where you don't push that person, that person cannot take it. The person will explode. And when the explode after the retaliate, it be that the person be disrespectful, it be say because you show you one can you're on a heaven. Like seriously? Now all my day for Europe, yeah, they fine. People there for Africa, they find more than some people for Europe. Europe na heaven. Okay, people say my connect you. People might connect you. Sorry, I not see and since. If people they show ads it, we'll just wait. You go surely connect. We hope say Facebook will help you today. The first piece of advice to men who decide to get married to women from home is that you should show your wife or fiance your true self. Don't surprise them with different personalities when they arrive. Sorry, I wanted to read this thing, but I couldn't read it all. Yeah, some people hide their true personality. You know, they go back home, then they make some good boys, some kind thing. So women go say, you show your good side. It's like the trade corn for foul. You trade corn for foul. You call foul, the trade corn, you catch them. You don't catch a foul now. You want that show now to they talk say pregnancy. They like character. They like pregnancy. No matter how you try, you go. No matter how you do, you go see come out. So show who you are. Who know who you are. Who know like that kind of insulting person. You know, that kind of person will go make me feel less of myself. Person if he treat you today, if you say you that you say do yourself, you don't understand yourself. Say you didn't say be shit. You didn't say be so. Person if he treat you some kind of way. You know. So please, if you can treat our wives, they are also humans. Treat your wife with love and respect. You know, it will help to reduce the rate of divorce. Welcome, Pipi.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Pipi. How far?
Hello, Ade. How you?
Better.
Okay.
But see where the puzzle me I say, when you get an interesting topic like this, I encourage men then to come out for talk, defend the men them too, because men they're not bad. The way most of your panelists most for commenting our women, and all of them, they bash the men out. One thing, the first thing I will talk about, where una maybe take them wrong, was the fact that most African men bring their wife here because they have an agenda, or they want them to pay their debt. The one is for an interest. For that one, it'd be wrong. If anybody decide for bringing wife for Europe or anywhere we decide for bring her, not with the intention that way get up for your mind. The first thing first, if he love you, he come for Cameroon or he come for Africa, he get one girl where he love her, he paper stamp. If you see different girls there, if you see something in you where if it could be a plus for you, if you and you will not join, will not get married and form a family, it be somehow, I don't know if we blame the government for this side, or because from the time when they come here, they already started giving una rights. They're like behind the scene that they encourage divorce, because giving you those rights that you get, they already put them back for your mind. Say, if you go there, your husband do this. This is the office you have to call. You understand? So
Yeah. Carry on.
When you come now, you don't get that notion for your mind. If your master start to do some certain things, I believe there are more passive ways. You get several ways to solve conflict. You get several ways to solve a problem. But wait till they don't tell you back for that embassy or for the community where you can meet up on. Now you there for your mind. So you don't already get out of your mind. If your master do something, pap, you go to call police. No. Not be so mommy they believe back home in Africa. They not be call police. They not be talk all that problem. They may be for friends also whatsoever. As you talk, your husband will be your first friend. If something be wrong, you tell him. You get your moment the way your husband be at the calm nature where you fit talk for you. If you don't do something, you fit talk for you at that moment.
Please, guys, as you're listening to Donnie, if you have any comments, you drop your comment. We'll talk on it.
Yeah. So, more not always bash on the men. Say the men are wicked. Look yourself. I always talking to you, woman. Look yourself. What you do before that man become a beast. When you can't challenge your man for tell you say, okay, if you beat me again or if you do me this one, I will call you police. You already started move out the animal in you.
Pipi, wait, I will cut you short. No, Pipi, see, Pipi, you are my guest, but I'll cut you short. Okay? Yeah. You say before woman they want come, they don't forget at the back of their mind because of the society where they come. A woman when they come on here when they come, you don't know how the society they work. You understand? Secondly, you don't come for Europe. You say men, the way men they start do something, the next thing I say woman will call police. Wait till you start doing, you know if you don't call do your woman. I used to make this example, say nobody know they talk, you know the common balance. Say who will still lock a go Gambe? Who go see lucky go Gambe? You know, if you there for inside house rain the fall, instead of was inside under that shade, you won't go outside. You understand that parable? If you there somewhere where they fine, there's no how you will go outside. You understand? So if you treat your women not need plenty. That's it that women they fail to understand. Women need a love and care. Show women more care. Show women say love you, care for you. If you treat your woman when it comes, when it lead on you like a husband, like a pillar person, you're supposed to show you things then. But now you tend to treat on you. I don't even understand this thing from the beginning. You tend to treat on you. So many things they do when woman come. I'll tell you one example what they do. Me as an adult, I wasn't able to have an bank account for myself because they told me I was not eligible. That is to show how controlling already that person did. It control you like make you feel like you are a child, you know. So if you treat this woman with so much disrespect, you treat this woman with so much disregard, just because you feel say don't bring that woman for you, that woman is she has to be, you know, for life, you can appreciate. she has to, it's a favor you did. You didn't tell, let's say you bring your partner. You know, you didn't say you don't bring your partner for you. It's not, they say you don't do favor for somebody, like somebody will just help you while helping me ambush. That's what you see. So that person will be forever grateful for you. You know, then you start treating this person. Why you even go talk? You don't talk, say, if you woman they come, mommy they see they go through, police they be call police. You see, I say, as I mentioned for yesterday, mommy they go through a lot. It doesn't mean because mommy they go through a lot, go through a lot. They went through a lot because they didn't have that opportunity. They were not exposed. No, they didn't have the opportunity to stand for themselves, to fight for themselves. Maybe a good thing they went through. We can't be proud of it. You know, when you talk to mommy, they go through things. Is it right to treat your wife in the marriage that way? We go talk to your mommy, they go through a lot. Why women they don't feel done? So why go continue to go through what mommy go through? Where I don't find it, we go through the right way. So because mommy go through a lot, mommy accept. Because she you know, in those days, mommy they said mommy they even married they for secondary school. But that day, those or big part they talk say woman in place now for kitchen, woman in place even for school. So most mommy they don't carry them say for man or older. We don't people go say they are master that. So with that stage, mommy they didn't even know anything, they be exposed. They were going through a lot. So many mommy they do it. If they bring them now. We wait till they go through, they bring them now, they don't go take that shit again. They don't go through that nonsense. Because then they didn't have the opportunity. Maybe because they like her to go through those things. Nobody in life will be treated that way like shit. No. We all are human beings. We need to respect one another. The fact that person, just like that person maybe your wife. Just respect us, human. We are all humans, you know. Why you don't talk say if person comes, you want to start master one just multi, you just start like say police. Who will just call police for no good reason? There must be something. Why you change? Why you start treating that person that way? Because you feel so you bring that person from Europe. I know if you blame the government. Because we the women, we are the inferior party. We the women, we are the voiceless. So these people are starting to fight for us. Because if they leave people on our hand, don't die. They are trying to fight for us. No woman, not they. We go be happy for some way they may fight. You say, sorry, I did bring your point there. You say men, they don't talk to men that they make a marry woman for agenda. That one a lie. Why you be judged say, you be judged for another so say, women the way they bring them from abroad, they can't divorce, they get agenda. Why you be judged and so? Why you be judged and so? Why you don't think the woman married to master because he love his master? And if they are born because now the man is duty for provide comfort and security for that woman. You know, especially you mark now your family, you know they say man begin and I get head of family. So if you be head of family, you will provide for your family. So now if you don't provide for your family, don't give your wife the call for when you support that your responsibility will do them. Why do you want to make a lesson na favor? You start treating the woman anyhow. Why you think say I'm married now because I want carry you? Why you go for judge me that way? I know what my judge man picking say maybe now because say you don't look nice. The way you talk now, you want to talk now our papa the that time way we'll go for subject to any kind of treatment because they will be women. So women don't get a right to say no to kinds of treatment.
No between that one mean understand
why women even think of beating his wife? I wonder because nothing like you mentioned people that you talk. Why man begin of face she don't so the think for beat your wife? In normal. You know even normal. So you even she don't think well wife even a picky would even just maybe be picking them. How you go she don't think will beat your partner? Then you expect me that woman not call police to your head. That woman if he fight you because you feel can't fight you go beat your hands down. So the whole place where he get power now for call government, maybe government back it. So don't blame the woman they call police because they can't stand you.
I need to blame woman they will call police.
Yes, I'm wife for parable. You don't know me, I be ancient. I be ancient for the matter.
Yeah,
yes, if you want this love the right way, she will love and respect you as a husband. Yes.
No, I'm not saying they encourage violence, you understand? If something don't be, if the man don't tend to that this way, it beats you or some certain things. Now you know play where that should beat you and you get your right for move out. At the top, at the point where before that state where you give a call police, escape you don't try, escape with the women, they don't try for solve them amicably before you want to reach that state for violence.
Yes. People will say yes. One case, this thing is all about me.
Then I think give it one case me. There was one instant I called police. I just came home. I was few months old. I no get friend. I no get no side for go. I no get friend. I no get no side for go. And there was violence. Just because I don't know. Before I even realize, I don't even know what I do. But because say if you say when you talk something, I don't feel contradict. I'm supposed to listen to you. You know, if you say sit here or don't do, I don't get no. I don't have the right to say my own opinion on anything. Before I know, I slap and receive on my face. You know. Then I managed to go outside. My phone was seized. I managed to go outside. I even had to beg. I was walking on the street. I don't know no place. I was walking on the street. I had to beg, please, can I have your phone? You know this number, not a simple number, the three years ago. I had to call. So in that case, we will be man do. We don't man come up with that house. Can she don't? Then he beg you again, cajole you. The man, the people, who not talk because of a man, not talk out of emotion. Just put yourself, say, if your sister was going through that kind of thing, what would you do? You know, people they go through a lot. I say, be almost can't stand to tell you things. You know, if you beat your pregnant wife, you expect her not to call the police. Why will you even go to that extent where you not get you get a misunderstanding with your wife? What happened to communication? What happened to communication? You feel safe now get misunderstanding with your wife. You should not for dance say now you be now you for us, no, you should not for dance me talk with your wife. Your wife will just come. Hey, I don't want to talk with you. I want to call the police. Normal. If you see the state where the woman will call police, I'm saying you don't reach that extent way. If you say and say, why don't you fight you? You will beat your hands down. So if for call person go back it, call for back up. Yes. That's what me I see me. You know easy oh. Who not talk so? My sister Winnie first say if a woman is loved the right way, she will love and respect her husband. Yes. If you give me love, I will give you love. Wait till you give, now wait till you get. The reaction where you show, you give them out. Now the reaction where you will get them. So when you don't give that action, the woman reacts. It becomes not the problem of the woman. All man, now the woman hurts. Now then you take and say, wait, it cause that reaction. Why don't man react so? Now when you change the action too, you know, it's sad to hear.
But most
because mommy go through shege, it means to I get to go through. I tell you, no.
I know it does say all women they but woman then too they give a big blame for the divorce, the rate of divorce when it come out. Woman they get you.
Of course, that is why I say, of course. Now when I talk say some of the reasons where me I feel say now those reasons are one of in short inside if someone say inside 10 reasons, this particular two they discuss at so with men where they bring a woman for abort. Some of these men they bring a woman for abort inside that reason of divorce. 6 of them are out of these reasons. Because it comes out from the treatment where they give this woman then. And when they so you know that how some people they come say, I don't want to marry me city woman. City woman I don't want shine. I don't go marry woman for village. You go marry for village, can when I too shine, I go even shine same as the city woman. You understand? So when you don't go marry the woman, don't bring her, then you start to do all this kind of things for the woman too. At a certain point, when you push human being, push her too much, you should kind point, the person will explode. It will explode. So when you react now, they go see your own reactions. They don't see what they happen where he react that way to see a reaction. Judge it based on his reaction, on her reaction. So that's what the matter there.
Yes, then this when I talk about your husband will tell you no talk for this person. You don't know why the reason. The man don't stay for them before you. So you know all people that character them for the town where you come in. If he tell you say no, this person has so, you never listen to you, you know go against the word, go the one find out for talk with that woman. Not disrespect because you want to find a way to where don't tell you say no. No talk over the person. Your woman go always want to go there. Not disrespect that and he go vex. You know stay you know must be say the right something. But when I reconsider and say no, if I tell you say this person is not a good person, you know if he give you not, you know if he advise you no marriage advice, you say no why you believe so. You don't come, you don't meet all the person. Me I give you the details of the town where you can't find yourself.
Yes. You are right, PP. You are right, because they say now who don't fake come now you know good. Abi, that's what they used to talk about. Now all boom for house, you know, all corner for house. Now all boom, you know, all corner for house. So somehow you are right. But on the other hand, even if you want 30, if you tell your wife say, they be picking, as I see men, this is, you don't remember saying an adult first, maybe not child. It's not a minor, not adult. So it get a mind of her own. The first thing be a wife, you know, it doesn't make her a minor. She has a mind of her own. So that is why we come. That is where communication comes in.
Yeah.
We are not always need to always be too controlling. There's a way to discuss this thing, to communicate. I know one at this, you see the particular person, so I know one me be so now because say this person, so you give your reason. Me the person to think and say this reason you give, if you hold water, number right for choose and not be picky, not be adult. So the fact say, if you don't to say, you see you so, I don't want to talk with the person. You see one so because you don't want a single woman, which kind of advice a single woman figure my woman. Those are no reason. And if I choose to continue to talk with that person, notice they go for blame me. You know, communication are key. We are not there for be two men are not supposed to be men. When I talk men now, forgive me, they be all men. Men are not supposed to be too controlling. They are not supposed to be too controlling in everything. There are ways to communicate these things. You understand? There are ways to communicate these things. So not be all time in power. Not be all time in power. Allow the adult to think for yourself.
Women, the two way that they come here, when they start make more than their woman, more than their men, they start disrespect. But when they be respectful in the beginning. So all those things that they come to, you understand? Yes. That woman and they will when they don't start to make money, they will visit the man because maybe they pay phone bill, which is not right. You never remain the woman will be, no matter the amount that you share. And some other women, who need to deny say you go help your family, but when they come, you don't marry that man. First family first, now you and your partner and your man. You can't support. Talk say some men they don't incur debt. Okay, you come, you don't start the work. You go help your man for clear off that debt. If you don't feel help, and that's why the man will still pay the debt. But most of the women where they come, no, now my family first, no, now my family. Now for them trouble to the setting. First, give the assistance for your master house. More see how it is, but they need 1 year. No, I want first send the money for my family. I want first do I want first be. I see on B house. You two want B house. Competition come in now. You want compete with your master. So as we talk, communication at the basis. If something come up, both parties. Communication is key. Both parties get a shut down. Really talk things out. You don't come with the country. So now so. Now my account is for people the way that want get joint account. Okay, you want come now this is my account is you show you everything. So man go there where you know go one name woman see wait if you don't make them before. They go hide them. But when I go if you want to when I go open different account. So but most men them I don't know about other men them. Some men they go decide okay, my tell my woman the truth. Now my account is I get this debt. And if you open up for your woman that way, I believe that woman too go she don't. But if you hide them, or you need to tell your woman, yes, you need to tell your woman how much should you make them, where you go still go back behind. No, even the system can tell her how much your husband make them. You know why tell your woman say you work this work. She don't quite. Then you can't come you tell your woman say no, you don't give an open account. It be wrong. It be wrong. Any reasonable person go no say no, you give a get an account. So if that communication not there from the beginning where the woman enter with the house, that clarity, openness.
Yeah, now one person be talk for you say, when you bring woman from abroad, from Africa, make sure say you open up to this woman, tell her everything and anything she needs to know about you. Tell her the truth. You don't bring woman, now your partner, you guys are team, now teamwork, they can't start now so. Bring and put her down. Now so is they, maybe now so now they this will get her because they automatically me I feel say once people are working as team together, your debt is like my debt. You know, we work together to pay those debts. You know, we work together to pay those debts. It's not like they are debts or my debt. As you say, oh, we join our heads together to do those things. We don't feel say this one your house, no matter how. We don't go to do. I don't feel so supposed to do things like separately. You know, anyway, it depends on the couples, but I feel say as team, we go for do things together. So you bring this person down. Now, so maybe now this thing will get now the debt this will get. How will you pay? Okay, every how when one come, all will the work. Maybe you if you take care of this, one take care of this. Una they agree on things and together, mutually, una they discuss and they agree, una they do this because this thing a partnership. No, you show ownership for the team. Because men they are problem. That is where the problem is coming from. They want to be the owner of the thing. You need to be owner, or wanna be partner for the team. So we just need to communicate. You know, this is an adult. He to get a mind of himself. I think say he to fit to say, I don't want to do me now, so I don't want to do now. So you to try to see the reason why you don't want to do so. When you talk, so why you to try to see the reason. So now communication be the real key. Try for being open up to the women you are bringing. Open up to them, let them see the truth, tell them the inside of everything. No hiding for them, no hide things for them. So they will not soon as they communicate, they work together. You know, sometimes if you not my business say, sometimes you listen to your husband not because what he said makes sense to you, but because you are now a team. Yes, we're not supposed to be teamwork. Sometimes you accept some things. Sometimes you don't because we have a team. Sometimes you accept some decision not because it really please you, but sometimes you know it's for the interest of the family. It's for the interest. So you know you're not working selfishly. You're not working for yourself alone. You're not working for now. You're working for the interest of the family. So sometimes if you listen to person talk, if you accept because of the interest of the family. So, but how do you go about this? It's not by controlling, by giving orders, you must do so, but yeah, no, it's by communicating. And that is what is missing for most of our African brothers, African men. They don't know how to communicate. They are only power. They are only only power. I mean, the man you must hear what they talk. It's not done that way. You know, we are women. It doesn't make us minors. Yeah.
Women, they always get to say, and most women they foresee ahead of time before some men. So if man picking them, you bring your woman advice because the main reason, now financial reason, mostly cause plenty divorce on the outside. Financial before any other thing one come. So if you not be open as you rightly talk, if you not be open to your woman, when you come now, and any man will feel like the woman they make more than you and like trying to disrespect OT, may they also go into the inner self to check themselves to see whether from the inception, from the beginning, did I do this thing right? I be open enough my woman way before it can change. So plenty of them they get themselves for blame and then they deny say but for what you hear me I go talk and say I need to encourage violence. You just know when you go through that thing. I beat up one person who had kids say no, this is this, not so. That will be here about your story. I tell them I need to encourage violence. I not be violent. So any person where he go tend say no, you know, if you communicate with the woman, then tend to beat them. Any small thing you want to talk, you don't know. Like for our society, they play what they now. So that way you want come you the woman, they take you, put you down. This is this number, which for me as I say be wrong. You must have get the right to educate you on those things. If he really truly love you, when you come here, go tell you say, well, now so this system, then now so this system, then. But when I started tell the woman them from back home there, if the man not take care, no, when the woman enter here, any small thing, I say no, I call social work.
People now because say some of those men they hide those information, they need to talk. And they talk so they're not. Some of them they be all that says not be all cases them. Some of them they hide those information. Some of them when the women come, they need to know any information.
Yeah, when I talk to that man, no say I go tell my woman when my woman come and tell you say, okay, if I beat you, a police number, did you call police or support? I give you the basic thing for you for align to the system. Okay,
yeah, it's great.
We'll go do your papers now, so we'll go open your account. If
yes.
you say we'll go create one account, we'll go to my bank and add it for my account. That's that basic thing them.
Yeah.
But when I already put a woman head for back, they say no. That means say when I tell the woman say men them when African men they beat you now. So if you have to say I must beat you, but when you must acquire man, if you have to say I must beat you, now this number way because why you go put that thing was first to that woman head today. So I blame that people the first.
No, but because those are what they are seeing every day. For that on a day, how many murder cases they put they shoot their partners? How many?
I get case will happen 3 months ago. The woman be at cause. Okay, you still the man don't suffer. Buy how? You don't come picking them. Whether not because maybe the man need to satisfy you sexually again, you start with the cheat.
Pipi, what's your language? I beg. I don't want problem with these people. The way they can't do anything for my app here. if you put the words.
Yeah, the woman has to go outside to see a different man because of Tuma, you understand? Yeah. Okay. If your man need to do that Tuma again good, now your place to tell you say, okay, wanna seek help. Not the solution go out there. You don't go out there now, you don't test, you don't fit book, you don't come out. You seek for divorce. The man be frustrated, he see all that thing the way don't bill and off for those years. It can't go in vain. He can go jail, he can do the one. No, he not go leave you. The man time the tower.
50 leave like seriously. But people not no.
The boyfriend and the woman and they are, he can shoot them too, but not be the best option that you understand. He killed that woman there. That people, woman, the guy.
Watch your word, people. Watch your word, please. I don't want wahala.
Say.
Watch your word. Don't call that word. Say ikpai. You understand? Don't call the word. Don't call that word.
Yeah.
Watch your language. You take her off.
Yeah, now job more.
Yeah. So the thing I say, as you talk now, some even normal as you talk, there are exceptions. Some women too, they cause people for react the way they react. But at the end day, there's no justification for violence. No justification, no day. There is no justification. No ever for any place justify say the person do so, now what I do so, what I buy. No, there's no justification. If you feel like this person don't betray you, don't disappoint you, you don't do things like this, I think say you take your decision, keep your own sanity for yourself, move on, life goes on. You know, it's hard. That one is deny the fact it's hard. But not only who they alive. Fee make and fee do things. If you know that life, that is all for you. So when you decide for buy people then now, you said maybe they go put you on sign up for Kondegi. Maybe your own life don't end. So how you want to live your life? You know, we will not say it hard, disappointment hard, betrayal hard, it hard. Now breakfast where he mix breakfast, their story mix breakfast, lunch, dinner. But what you go do? You just get to gather yourself and move on. If you see things, you go no kill yourself, don't force them. It be very normal. Say change is not a constant thing for life. Change is not the only constant thing for life. So if it happens to you, say 1 or 2 reasons, so this person changed. Maybe you don't lost interest for you. You don't do so. You know, you cannot come and don't worry yourself. Just it hard. Take time off yourself. Move on. No go to that extent, because finally, even if you go judge, okay, even if I say no buy the person, even you don't harm the person, go some side. There is no excuse. There is no excuse for that thing. No excuse for violence. No ever give excuse for any sides. Yes, there's no excuse for violence. So thank you very much, PP. Thank you for your contribution. Some people say, Kola, you correct. Sometimes the women selfish. Yeah. Women are selfish sometimes. We know we are all humans, you know. Since I say Kola, you correct, because sometimes women they're very selfish. I know men where they don't pay the bills, but women start to work tonight for pay bill. Yeah, since some women don't pay when you start work, you show say too, you don't want to contribute. How it will be for a home, you don't want to contribute for the home, I don't understand. This is for home. It's not you and me. It's us. It's not you and me. It's us. Like it should be us. Anything one do now we. It's not supposed to be now me, you. It's supposed to be now we. So if you know the pay bills, how the home will grow, how the marriage will grow, how now build una plans, una dreams will come true. You know, therefore together do those things.
Yeah, people. As something what I Adam for the one for paying of bills. No man say would he ask the women they made them go equal with us. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
The man now the man now he gave at least 85% of the bills the man gave us sweeter. And woman when I put even a 15%, even that 15% of women they 10% be like, no, my money, which is wrong. Any man encourage say no, woman will go 50-50 woman. If you pay even a for small bill for house, the man will do the greater part of bills paid because I be the man.
Yeah.
The men woman that meant that when men sit and say no, I don't bring the woman, I spend all the money, I come again and me want the do society, he own money they go now for whether now makeup or now wait the way you want to do, it depends for turn up the
yeah, you know support this so. You know support this so. We're not supposed to work together in a team, not teamwork. Maybe one person, a teamwork. I want to work together. No matter they talk say, it's easy for broke bamboo where they you want. The way they for bonzo, it is hard for broker. So na team, if na do together, we build a greater force. But when you do na me you, maybe marriage. That marriage is supposed to be na we, maybe na me you. No. So people, thank you very much for your contribution. I think I don't get another guest.
Yeah,
for the sake of connection, maybe we'll give chance to another person. Okay, thank you.
Even if people don't go.
Yeah, people is there for drive.
I think this Facebook will carry 3 and 2 callers.
And network did you feel me? No, because don't they make let's say the tight.
Okay. I throw saluto for
welcome. Yes, so welcome on behalf of everybody at the answer.
Another important topic again, very interesting.
Please, I don't forget for 1 minute, sorry. Please, so as you join, even though we are been here for long, maybe soon we'll be rounding up. Still continue sharing the live for the few minutes we are here. Please share the like, comment, Thank you.
Yes, I want to follow the discussion. And for my take, I think this thing is the divorce issue. I don't want to put blame on anybody, but I want to say the experiences like both. It just depends. Sometimes it depends on the person, and fit like man. I know we say most women or most men or anything. It just depends on the person, the situation, and everything. But I believe if people don't marry, they decide to say accept each other as husband and wife, the person they want to spend the rest of their life with, I think they need to be more, like you said, it has to be now more of a we rather than me or him or because for me it's like if you married someone, maybe you are living abroad and the person has to meet you or you are going to meet the person there. I think the reason why is for both of you, for the family to grow. It's not like I'm bringing this person here because I want to grow. Or I'm bringing this person because, or this person is coming because she wants to grow or he wants to. It's like for the family. So the best thing is, okay, we are together, especially if you're living here in Europe, you have more greater chances of growing when you are two of you than you are a single person. So when there are two heads is better than one, 4 hands are better than 2. So it has to be, I think the focus has to be more on the we rather than the individual or myself. And like you said, when it starts to get sour, like we were talking on different reasons why. I think sometimes some people, they come, they have their own intentions why they are coming, or that we all know our background, where we are coming from. Some people see bush falling, they know say nowadays, and so you will not fit determine who. But I believe during the dating period, you get to like know the person you are dating, the person you want to get married to, so that tomorrow, even if this person, you can even swear tomorrow that I don't think he came because just wanted to travel. I don't think she came because she wanted to travel. I really believe there was love and stuff. But like I said, if the situation starts because there are other things, like we said, marriage is is very deep. It's something that is very complex because, for one, when you are dating, distance dating is different. You might be like you said, somebody was like I saw one person say you have to show your true personality. Some people don't even know the other part of themselves until when they start living with another person.
Mm-hmm.
You might be alone, you are a different person. You're there, because you don't get any other thing. But once somebody move, maybe you didn't notice that, oh, I don't like it when people touch my things, because you didn't know about those things about yourself. So you discover yourself, and so people have to be prepared. Sometimes when your distance is sweet, is like there's no a lot of that, but sometimes you come the reality, you face reality. At this point, that's when you have to rely on each other. You have to communicate that this is what is happening.
Mm.
But I always say, but if you discover the real person, because once you are living together, you start seeing things you couldn't see when it was distant relationship. There are
Sorry,
certain
sorry to cut you short. Please, 1 minute. Can you guys should excuse me for like 1 minute? I'm coming back,
okay.
but you can keep talking. The audience are listening.
I'll wait till you come back now. I'll sing. I'll
No,
be singing in the audience. Yeah,
they are
okay.
listening. People are listening, and they will be commenting. So that you don't make it boring, like just sitting there. Maybe you can just be discussing. I'll join just a minute.
Okay. Yeah, people share and like and share. Sharing is caring. And like I said, I don't know if my brother Donny is still there. I'm sure he's listening. I know sometimes we want to apportion blames and this. I think that will not help in this case, because I don't want to minimize what women have been going through or are still going through. But there are also cases where men are even going through a lot too. Not even there are men who are going through a lot. So I think this thing in it proper is a two-way thing, because I cannot deny a woman's experience, and I'm hoping if a man wants to share the experience too, they have to listen, because there are cases you get married, everything is fine, the woman comes in, a lot of stress in Europe, in America, or abroad, a lot of stress, the bills, their stuff, family back home, at home. So sometimes you can easily get just irritated by the most smallest of things, and things can escalate. And like I think and Donny was saying, when you get married, maybe someone and the person comes and join you, it is normal unless you're lying to yourself, but there is expectation that, oh, maybe when this person comes, we are going to we are going to join heads, and we are going to get better. We are going to go. Then when that person comes and maybe things are not going the way you're expecting, maybe you who have been living abroad for a while, you think I have experience, at least I can guide this person, and then you're trying to tell the person one or two things, and the person maybe wants to find out for themselves. It's easy. It's possible that you might get a bit annoyed, you might get a bit frustrated because you are thinking, I know this thing. Oh, and everybody come, they will start here. There's this company that I can put you learn, you can get in, you start working, and your partner who comes in is saying, no, someone told me that I have to go here. You get frustrated, you get desperate, and I just believe if after everything, if it's not working, if you try, you see that this thing is not going. Because of me, but divorce is, I don't see divorce as a bad thing per se. It's sad that people who once loved themselves, maybe they can go apart away. That is life. It's like you can divorce someone because maybe you see it's not compatible. Maybe this person was not the way I thought this person is. Doesn't mean you hate the person or anything, but how people react to divorce, that is where sometimes the problem comes, because some people are so scared of divorce, like they start using violence just to prevent the thing, or they want to scare, they want to threaten. So I just think that when it gets to that part, when people can no longer communicate, you people discover that, oh, you are very different than what you thought. When reality really strikes you, then for me, it's just to have a discussion and then you then go your way. But I understand if one person invested for the other person to come and then it goes this way, the person will be disappointed. But still, if you people communicate, maybe the other person can try to chip in, can try to contribute and everything. So it's not always about who is right, who is wrong. It's like you are building a team. And just before I leave, there's something about, I think Donnie mentioned about when you come and maybe the person who's been living there knows certain people around and they don't want you to mix with those people. I see it in two ways. Like, for me, I always say I cannot tell my wife who to, unless there is a very, very serious reason. For example, I know that this person is a murderer. Then I can tell my wife, absolutely don't. But if you come, I'll tell you, get your own opinion about this person. Deal with the person. Maybe, people relate with people differently. There might be somebody you think, oh, this person is very bad. Maybe your blood doesn't match with that person. So he doesn't, but another person comes, oh, they are fine. So I'll allow my wife to like explore, see, and I believe she can make good judgment. But there are cases, if, for example, your partner is telling you, please avoid this person. Sometimes it doesn't mean it's because you cannot make judgment, or sometimes you think, oh, he's trying, but just for the sake, because it's teamwork, you just say, okay, yeah, since you said that, I will try not to get, and it shouldn't be like, oh, because he's trying to control me. Sometimes just give benefit of doubt, and so just for, like I say, it's a teamwork. So you lose some, you get some. Compromise is always the best. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Not our business. I really appreciate, at least you have also, advocated for the men. People, you don't get one person can join you now. Your body suits you. Yeah, you have advocated for the men. At least you have spoke with both sides. Because me, I was really concentrating on what women are going through. Like, I feel myself like I'm trying to like be a voice of women who are suffering, who are going through a lot, because I have been there. I know what I'm saying. So I was mostly women, like being an advocate for the women.
Yeah.
So it's good that we also have men to advocate for the men. You know, there are always two sides of the coin. So thank you guys very much.
And I totally understand where you are coming from. And the thing is, in a situation like this, you are easily carried away, but I'm just trying to balance it because I'm not advocating for men or for women, but it's like if you are a man and you are going through similar, because there are cases where maybe it's a woman who went and bought the man abroad, and sometimes it's not even the case. Sometimes the man brings the woman, and for some reason the woman maybe starts making more money than the man, and then the table turns. There are some men. There is a case where someone told me.
Okay.
Someone told
continue.
me about this person who was, when we met the wife, they were living together, was paying the bills, everything. The wife started working, he didn't even know about how much she was making or not, giving her the freedom. Like, you don't want to check and stuff. Only to find out that this wife has bought a big piece of land in Kribi without the person's knowledge. And you're here, you are struggling, you are doing things. And sometimes you want to talk. Some people, there are cases where, because we talk about domestic violence and everything, sometimes even men are victims. And it doesn't mean I'm underlooking the women. So we have to say to these people, if you are a victim, it doesn't matter if you are a man or you're a woman, forget about what society is going to say. If a relationship becomes toxic, don't even do it because you think, I have to be here for my children, because then you will be harming the children even more. If it comes to that level that you think, please, my brother, my sister, just divorce is not, you shouldn't be ashamed of divorcing. It's not something to be ashamed of. So yeah, if that is the only way out, please, you use that door. And yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much all for your contribution. I'm sorry I have to cut this video very soon because I need to attend to family, Thank you very much for being here. Thank you, Donnie, for your contribution. Thank you, Not Our Business. Thank you, everyone that has been commenting. Cynthia, Kem, Lizzie TV, Winifred, and if they are still there, but I want to thank everyone who has really participated in this session. We hope to have more of this kind of discussion in the future. Please, as we are going, continue sharing. If you have not shared, please, I forgot to say this, we need to I forgot to say it, follow the page so we can be updated. We can be updated with this kind of discussion. These are practical things that are happening in the society. People need to hear of it. People need to have an idea, be aware of certain things. Thank you once more and have a lovely night. I will call it a day because duty calls. Thank you. Bye.
Good night. Bye.
Bye. So person the enter what you want comot. Now voila. Next time, newcomer, next time, please share the video, even though you're coming where we are living. But please share the live. Share the live to your people so they can watch too and comment. Bye, guys.